We've got a hamstring roll out. It tends to be we don't challenge the hamstrings as much as we do the quads or even the glutes. So we're gonna try this out with a foam roller. With your back fully grounded, head fully grounded, and your feet grounded on your foam roller, about hips width distance, heels as close to seat as it makes sense for your body, and then you'll think of the sits bones scooping up towards the backs of the knees. A small little hover there as you exhale, feel the ribs draw down to the front of the pelvis. You're keeping that connection, so it's not an arch here, right? Nice and long through front and the back. Lift the hips up so that they're in line with the knees. One long line here. It's okay if they're lower, but we're not looking to push them higher than the knees so that there's an arch in the back. Again, neutral through front and back. From there, slightly push the heels forward and then slightly draw them back. Right, that small action is going to send the work down into the backs of the knees and then up towards the sits bones. Right, you choose a small range to begin, but you can add a little bit more roll out and in. If you get to a point where you can explore more roll out, you'll probably want to start with your the ball mounds of your feet closer to your toes connected to the foam roller first, so you have some range to extend out and then range to pull in. Note though, the farther you go out, the more likely your pelvis wants to go to anterior tilt. So you want to think the front of the pelvis pulling up and the sits bones continuing to reach to the backs of the knees without letting that pull into a big extension through the low back. We really want to keep this just in the lower body. Right, so that's an extreme range fully extended out. You really don't have to go very far to feel it. It can be small here. But if you are getting to a point where you're building up, you're going long, you can also play around with sits bone and knee connection, 1 foot up hold, small shifts forward and back, or with the toes were connected, you can get a little bit longer, but it's really killer. So you probably want to start in that small range with both feet grounded. It's not about the range of motion so much as feeling the connection of the sits bones to the backs of the knees, the pelvis, the low back are staying neutral, and you're really just getting that work in the backs of the legs.